Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of All Out Revolution. What is up? It's your boy, JNW Boss in the building. And as we continue to make our way toward Work Alive, we're taking a stop right here in Hartford, Connecticut. Let's get the show started. Oh, wait a minute.
So it seems like we got a deal, don't we, Raph? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you and your partner thing get the bigger picture. Y'all get the bigger picture of what we're trying to accomplish. See, we're trying to help everybody that wants to be successful. And the crew didn't get that bigger picture. So I'm happy to see that you and your partner Finn are getting the bigger picture.
What are y'all talking
And
about?
if my boys are doing what they are supposed to be doing, well then the crew should be getting taken care of right about now.
Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, come on. Now, wait a second. Now, Eldrace is sitting there jumping Tony Wood, and apparently this bigger picture, whatever the World Class match is talking about there, involved apparently the crew being taken out of their tag team tournament match later on tonight, as Tony Wood is sitting there getting jumped. And from my understanding, Andre Richardson isn't even in the building yet. Come on, man. What the world is this about? I mean, I get it. Tag match always trying to be manipulative, always trying to find a way to, make some money or whatever. But come on, take it out. Oh, no. No, come on, Eldrace. Look at you. Oh, man. Yo, we're going to need to get some help from Woods. And Eldrace just laid him out right there. Come on. Kidding me. You've got to be kidding me with that one. Is that what we're doing out here? Is that really how it is out here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got to move on. What the world? Why? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, coming up first, we have another gauntlet qualifying matchup. And Evan, well, let me just say it this way. We have the first of two gauntlet qualifying matches as Nick Carter is set to take on this man right here, Evan West, and the other one will be in, I legally have to say that this is our co-main event, or I legally have to say that this is our main event, because there will be a fight between JB and Jackson Wade. However, that will not be sanctioned by All Out Revolution or All Out Action. So I legally have to say that this will be the main event between Dwayne Frost and Omar in the second qualifying matchup. And anyways, Evan makes his way down to the ring. He's looking to hopefully get back on track here after, unfortunately, falling a little bit short in the triple threat match for the global championship. Him and Aaron Bolt. Back at the Onslaught pay-per-view. And here comes Nick Carter. Making his way down to the ring. Nick Carter, the guy I talked about trying to find himself in Season 2. He came up short to XX. Came up short to a couple of other guys. Lost to Aaron Weaver. And now he gets a chance to face Evan West here. I mean, you got to ask, if you are Nick Carter in this thing, what more do you really have to do to prove yourself? I mean, he's coming out here, he's putting on a show, he's doing anything and everything possible but he just hasn't been able to find his luck, and that's just the nature of the beast sometimes in this business. You do what you can to try to get something going for you, and it just doesn't pay off. It just doesn't work out. And let's see if Nick Carter can potentially turn this thing around for him, picking up a win here in Season 2. Right now, he has not won a match at all in Season 2. Let's see if he can change it here. Gauntlet qualifying matchup. The winner will advance to join the likes of Nate Shields and Brandino in a gauntlet match that will be taking place to crown the number 1 contender for the AOR World Championship. And as this matchup gets underway, hello once again. My name is J&W Boss. I would like to welcome you guys to another edition of All Out Revolution. At any point during this episode, you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon. That way you don't miss the AOA or AOR upload, especially once again, because we're about 2 weeks away from World Collide, in which AOA, All Out Action, and All Out Revolution will be taking a fight and will be beating CTP in respective matches. There you go. Ooh. Great counter the mushroom stomp there. And so I guess for any CTP members that may be in the building or maybe just watching us via satellite, you're about to see what real action is all about. Great DDT from Evan West. Evan West stomping out. Ooh. Stomping out Nick Carter. Carter got sent off into the ropes. Didn't looking too good. They try to go for a cross body. Great counter from Evan. And look at Nick following suit. Beautiful. Jumping him right on the top of his head. Nasty stuff right there. Nick Carter going for the cover immediately. Not a bad idea. And only a kick out at 1. It is pretty early here in this matchup. Looking for a mushroom stomp again. Not really working out for him. That suplex didn't work out. Nice reverse DDT. Nick Carter turning things around. Nick Carter now putting in work. Here we go. Back suplex. Nick Carter taking his time. Doesn't have to move super quick. They're pretty early on in the matchup. He hasn't hit that level yet. However, trying to go for a grapple of some sort. Great counter from Nick Carter right into a Hurricane Rana. Straight into a cover here, too. And a kick out at 2. Evan staying in this matchup. Ooh, kick right to the back. And Nick, like I'm saying, taking his time. He maybe, learned some stuff about himself from his defeats and using that to potentially guide him to a win. Great work right there, and nice with the thigh headlock, slowing things down, showing the more technical side of himself, even though we can take flight. Great combination, kick to the knee, dumping him on his head. That head scissors again. A 3-hit combo from Nick. I applaud that. And I applaud that too. Good elbow drop on the part of Nick Carter to Evan West, straight into the cover. This might be a wrap right here. No, only a PK. Now, at some point in the match with Nick, you're getting a little bit frustrated here. Because you feel like you're doing anything and everything possible, and just haven't been able to get it. But then again, Nick is a pro. He knows he gotta keep it up. You gotta keep this offense up. You gotta keep that momentum up. Oh, wait a second. Evan keeping back up. Evan said, okay, time to swing it my way here. Right arm dragging. Bot kick, man. A great combination from Nick Carter there. Trying to recover instantly. Not a bad idea if you are Nick Carter, too, and they kick out at 2. All right, we lost Fee for a minute, but looks like we all good. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for getting it back up, y'all. Y'all good with this stuff. Anyway, go to the midsection. Nick Carter from the middle rope with the moonsault. Nice work there. He's really rolling in heavy here. Nick Carter. Here we go. Pump handle X Factor. He might be moments away from ending this matchup right here. Pump handle X Factor connects. And Nick Carter looking to wrap this one up. He's calling him up to his feet. He's ready for him. Here we go. Oh, step through, slip through Evan West with a clothesline. Great clothesline from Evan West. Not going to let that slide. Not in this house. And here we go. Beautiful hip scissors. Beautiful hip scissors right there. Evan West now feels that he can take control. It was a good minute that he was on defense here. A good job getting back on offense. Great Northern Light suplex right into the cover. He's about to get it here. No. Not even a 2 count, or at least close to a 2 count. And you can get if you're Evan here. And now calling Nick up to his feet. Here we go, trying to go for a hurricane run and get countered. And they went face first right into the mat there. Not a good look if you are Evan West. Nick Carter trying to go for something here. Wait a second. Oh, look at that. Jumps over. Look at him handstanding it. Let's go. Right through with the headset. They're going to kick off. Oh! Nick went right into that. Kipped up and got kicked right in the face. Clever on the part of Evan. Oh, man. Sunset flip. Powerbomb out to the floor. And look at Evan West. Westward expansion. He tried to go for it on the outside. Nick was able to counter. Nick Carter now going up top. Let's see if he can nail it. Trying to go for a moonsault. Get that mess out of here. Trying to go for a moonsault. Got countered. That kick to the leg, Evan. Got to put in work here. What a matchup this is. The kickoff all-out revolution. I'll give you that one. Look at Evan about to take flight. Nick denied it. The forearm right to the mouth, denying it. Springboard elbow drop for the second time, right to the ribs. And this is his chance. This is his chance to end it right here. Kick right to the midsection. Pump handle face buster. Once again, down he goes. Straight into a cover. Oh, kick out at 2. How close was that if you are Evan West here? And Evan realizes now that this is a chance. And yeah, Nick getting a little bit frustrated. I don't blame him again. When you feel like you're doing everything you can and the guy just still won't go down. That's something that Nick now have to contend with. Especially given what's on the line, though. You probably think Evan probably pushing himself a little bit more than usual, trying to go for that face buster again. Evan has it new scout. Evan knows what his big move is and preventing it from happening. But look at Nick counter reverse DDT. Nick was able to counter with a reverse DDT. Nick now going to the top rope. Second time around. The first time didn't really work out for him. Let's see how the second time works. He's waiting. He's waiting on Evan to get back up to his feet. And back up he is. And look at Evan. Great shot right there. And great job taking him down with the Hurricane Rana. Evan now is on a roll now. Evan now looking to turn this thing. Looking to bring this thing home. Westward expansion connect. Right to the ribs of Nick Carter. For the second time, Evan going right back up. Is he gonna hit it again? Or does he have something else in mind? Frog Splash, okay, that'll do it. Frog Splash connect, that'll do it. Westward expansion, Frog Splash combination, I'm here for it. And Evan West picking up the victory, advancing into the gauntlet. Congratulations to Evan. Unfortunately, back to the drawing board for Nick Carter once again. But such is life, man. You got to make the most of it. When you're inside that ring, you definitely got to make the most of it. Especially in a high-profile situation, and Evan has been in high-profile situations. This was just another chance at it. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does as he advances forward into this gauntlet matchup as we move on here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the #1 contenders matchup between Gloria Bass and Madison Mars. Even though, from a technical standpoint, this match shouldn't be happening because Jackson Wade was running the show last week thanks to his invasion of CTP's Raw. And he made a match between Haley and Gloria, which was a #1 contenders match, until he said that he forgot that the winner of that match was going to face Madison this week, and that person will go on to face the women's champion. So, I mean, if you're Gloria, you kind of got robbed there the first time, but I will say Gloria has beaten Madison in the past, and these two aren't any strangers to each other. Because Madison actually did try to take out the knee and the leg of Gloria at one point in time. And Madison, I can promise you this much, is wanting to make the best of this opportunity. Because if she doesn't, well, I don't know what they're going to say about Top Class Warriors. Everybody, you can argue, everybody really been holding up their own. Everybody's been really holding up their end of the bargain when it comes to this. And as you can see here, she's flanked by two Top Class Warrior members now, the current AOA Tag Team Champions and Johnny Evil and Simon Ortiz, who by proxy is technically allowed to be on both shows, All Out Action and All Out Revolution, since they aren't banned from being on the show. So that is something to keep in mind here, to kind of keep your eyes out for the Black Assassins, no matter on what show you end up watching, All Out Action or All Out Revolution. But right now, the focus is on All Out Revolution. And this #1 contenders matchup right here between Madison Barnes and Gloria Bass. And to that extent, I will say good luck to both women as we get this matchup underway shortly. Anyway, let's get it on. Gloria Bass and Madison Barnes, they're ready to rock and roll. Ooh, great shot there from Gloria. Gloria now showing off her power, showing off, she ain't afraid to strike with some of the best of them. Full Nelson Slam. Driving Madison partially right about halfway through the mat there. Probably what Gloria's end game was there. Except in this end game, it ain't about to be a snap victory, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, anyway, as we continue, Gloria got Madison in a world of trouble already. Top row powerbomb, that's what we're doing? Okay. Now I see. Madison is in trouble at the hands of Gloria. Gloria, leg drop #1. Running back second time. Leg drop #2. And all due respect to Gloria, when I say she's one of the bigger women on the roster. And I think if anyone knows how to use her power, use her strength to her advantage, Gloria is definitely one of those people. But I'm not saying that to discount or to underestimate Madison in any way. I will say, though, she might want to get out of this, too. And a kick out at 2. Madison is staying in this one. Despite the onslaught, despite the abuse she has taken up to this point. Madison now with his repeated shot. And look at that dragon super. Around the back of her neck there. And of course, Johnny Eve's going to stick his nose into this thing. Like, come on, bro. This is between Gloria. This is an A and B matchup. See your way out of this one, please. Because, of course, that's going to allow Madison a chance to get involved. But look at the veteran style. I would say veteran savvy, but we're still pretty new to the professional wrestling thing in this and the third. I mean, maybe just be tapping into, oh man, tapping into, just experience and learning, and this, that, and the third, because some of these two specifically, they haven't been around long. This is only episode 23, and they haven't been on every single one. And we still got a long way to go from from being a veteran per se. But, drop kick, sending her right into the table. Might want to monitor that 10 count and both of them. Slides right back into ring, but Madison is ready to go. Catching Gloria, she slid in. Back suplex. This might be a wrap, but only against a 2 count. Gets a 2 count right there. Madison not letting up here. She knows she wore down the leg. She did a good job of using the outside of the ring to her advantage. Let's see how well she's able to capitalize off of this one in a boot right in the face. Brutality at its finest. They're in a world of trouble now, going back to work on the left. Stomping now everything. Uppercut. Back to the leg again. I'm telling you, dude. Stick and move. Stick and move. Not only a stick and move, but hit it off as you can. Madison showing off here. Madison felt like she got this one. In the bag here. I kind of don't blame her. Admittedly, kind of can't blame her. Look at Gloria. Great counter there. Gonna come back into this one. Madison gonna send her off the ropes. Okay, let's see what she got. German suplex right on the back of her neck. All right. All right. Madison feeling this one. I'm going up to her feet. This ain't looking too hot. This ain't looking too hot at all. Snap suplex. Snap suplex right there, straight into the cover. Great job on the part of Madison. This might be a wrap here. No, it is not. We've seen her have that strong will. Ooh! An uppercut right to the back of the head. Talk about a potential concussion. Talk about a knockout shot if you are Madison. And that will probably at least, if not knock her out, that will at least stun her. Ooh! They both went head to head. Are they good? Alright, look like Madison's alright. She's going right back to working the arm there. Oh wait, no, got the arm. And she got like a camel clutch variation almost. Good job on the part of Madison. I applaud the submission savvy, but I also applaud the power and the willpower of Gloria to get out of that one after going head to head with Madison there. That was nasty, and I think Gloria realized she gotta end this one soon and go right back to the power game, right back to what brought you to the dance, as they may say. Got her up over the shoulder, dropping her down. Well, feeling this one. I know the women's champion Carmen probably looking on, probably feeling just a little bit nervous. Gotta feel a little bit nervous at this one. Great counter there from Madison. Wait a minute. Oh! You know, Madison and Carmen, they're pretty good friends. Ain't really no secret there. They are pretty good friends. But even if you're Carmen and you do potentially face your friend Madison here, you got to be aware of her technical prowess inside this ring. And if you're facing someone the likes of Gloria, you got to face someone who could probably match her strength for strength. And again, that technical prowess paying off, as I mentioned before. Great snap suplex there. Madison looking, she feels like she got it. She's calling it over. She's saying it's a wrap for her. Ooh, whatever. It looks like she's working on the arm now. Probably trying to say it was a wrap for her shoulder, I guess. But Gloria's instantly able to fight out of that. Kick right to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. Gloria now sending her. Oh no. Oh no. We see what happened when Gloria gets in this mode. Oh man. Oh no. And the train keeps on rolling. 2 splashes from one side, 2 splashes to the other. Scoop slam. I think she needs 5, y'all. Scoop slam number 2. Oh no. Oh man, well. Scoop slam number 3. This might be a wrap here, bro. This might be a wrap here. Number 4. If she can get 5. Yes, she does. Well, I think it was a fun ride if you were Madison Barnes in this case, but a splash from the top rope. I mean, like I said, I commend Madison's willpower here. Up over the shoulder, driving her down, straight into the cover off of that one. Okay, I'm a little intrigued here. She makes sure she got it. No, she did not. So close, 2.5. I applaud Madison there. But I'm also a little bit interested in why Gloria decided to do that. Of all things, instead of immediately going to drop the bases, I like to say. A great counter from Madison. Maybe she felt like she had weakened Madison enough, but look at the resolve of Madison staying alive, going right back to work on the knee. I mean, you gotta commend that. TCW member or not, you gotta commend that right there. Oh! Tell a brain buster. She got it. This might be over, man. Oh, wait a second. She got that calf pressure locked in. There we go. She's been working on that leg all match just to set that up. That calf pressure right there. Is Gloria gonna tap out? Is she gonna find a way to stay alive in this one? And she does. I'm impressed. Great resolve on the... Oh, wait a second. Gloria immediately got to drop the base. Connect. Gloria realized she was in a terrible position and needed to act quickly. Drop the base for the second time. 2 times in a row. Dropping the base with Madison. And that's it. Gloria is the #1 contender. But I will say this. I'll applaud Madison. Had a game plan. from the word go, had a strategy from Jump Street. And the second Gloria got out of that submission, she knew at that moment she had to end it, and she did. So props to Gloria on that one.
You know, that could have been you, right? You could have been the one to be in this match against Madison and potentially beat her and then face me for the women's championship at Breaking Boundaries. Wait a second. Karma, what you trying to say? Are you trying to say that I can't get the job done? Are you trying to say when everything counts I'm a failure or something? No, Haley, no. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying you may need a mentor. Somebody who's been around the block a few times. Someone who can help advance your career. Maybe someone like me. But hey, that's just my suggestion. And that's something for you to think about.
Haley, watch yourself. Everything that glitters ain't gold. But then again, when the person who's coming to you got the gold in their possession, I can see why you would want to trust it. I personally wouldn't. Now, as the team of Finn and Raz make their way down to the ring, apparently, from my understanding, we are about to find out if Andre Richardson has decided to either A, pull the crew out of the matchup, or B, go at this thing alone, thus still giving the crew a chance to win. So we're about to see what Andre's decision was in this regard. Because apparently that was the ultimatum. Tony's unable to compete, so they can either pull out and find a replacement team, or Andre can take the 2-on-1. Now, I would like to see what this guy does here. This is the first time we've been around in a long time here on AOR since all the way back in episode 8. Potentially was the last time that we saw these guys. Unless I'm missing one. I believe episode 8 was the last time we saw both of these guys here in AOR. What a way to come back, I guess. Well, I mean, I commend the guy. But ladies and gentlemen, Andre Richardson is, he's making his way out here. I mean, we saw what happened with his partner Tony Woods earlier in the night being taken out by Eldred of the Cabal. And so, Andre, on behalf of the crew, is going to compete in this matchup, this tag tournament matchup, as a singles competitor because his partner was taken out. I mean, way to give, to attempt to give your teammate a shot in this one. But against these two big dudes, Andre, are you sure? I mean, I've always liked Andre. I felt he always had the potential, just wasn't really given the proper spotlight, wasn't really given the chance to show himself. And I always liked this guy, I really have. But Andre, I would have sat this one out. I mean, I would have used the time to rest. Maybe get some revenge on the Cabal. I don't know. Well, here we go, and ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag tournament qualifying matchup between the team of Rays of Apocalypse and one half of the crew at this point, since the other one was taken out of action. I mean, you hear the crowd in Providence. They ain't really. They're not really digging this at all. And I know the crew ain't necessarily fan favorites here. I mean, on a good day. But now, oh man, right to the mouth there. And Andre Richardson, I don't know if Andre's regretting his choices at this point. I don't know if Andre, wants to be in this. I don't know if he, by all rights, should be in this. He should probably have gone home and maybe found a different team. Use his time to get some revenge on the Cabal and do all that stuff. We're doing this. You got guts. Taking a beating though. Oh, man. That's putting him down spine first. That's now got this dude in a world of trouble. Great back elbow, great striking combination. That's one for a man of numerous types of mixed martial arts. He's looking to put that on display here, straight into the cover. I mean, with Andre, you can. They kicked out. Yeah, Andre actually kicked out. I commend the toughness of Andre. Maybe not his head all the way, but I commend his toughness. That great combination there. Again, like I'm saying, putting all of the martial arts training, year the martial arts training to good use. Now we're going to tag back into his large partner, and they just ran right through him. They just ran right through Andre. And Andre, oh man. Oh goodness. They just lighting this man up here. Look at this. Oh, what a shoulder break. Oh man. Now this big dude going to the top rope. What the word? A vile combination. Finishes off with a knee drop. That's a wrap right there. He kicked out again. He actually kicked out again. Okay, Andre. Okay. Now, the thing is, he kind of needs to get some offense, but, that's the... Oh, wait a second. He tossed me. Wait a minute. Look at that. That counted from Andre. Taking the big man to the outside. Look at that. Taking flight with the cross body this time. Andre finally, at long last, and getting some offense going. And the crowd here in Providence is willing him on. Come on, Andre. This is your chance, bro. Net breaker. And ladies and gentlemen, I am impressed with what I'm seeing. Knee straight right to the jaw. Andre Richardson is rolling. Look at this guy go. I love that. Come on, Andre. He's not about to pull this off, is he? Look at that. Frog splash right to the ribs. He got him. Oh, wait a second. This ref's getting involved. Wait a second. Andre's fighting him off, too. The crowd here in Providence is almost deafening for this guy. Look at him. He got him up. Flatliner. I'm just not about to do this, is he? Net breaker again. Wait a minute. Oh, now Rat's trying to get a hold of him again. Look at him go. Drop kick taking him down. Andre is rolling. Flatliner again. There's no way. Andre, no, come on, bro. Cartwheel, Pele kick again. He's not about to do this, is he? This is about to be the biggest upset. This is about to be the biggest upset in AOR history if this man somehow, some way, pulls this off here. Come on, dude. Wait, no, he's waiting on him. He's waiting on him to get back to his feet. He got him. Elbow drop. Wait a minute. Kick right in the back of the head. And he got this big man out. Andre, second time. He got him. He got him. This is his moment. Oh. Raph instantly getting involved. Raph instantly getting involved. The kick to the knee. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. Spiked him right on his head with that DDT. Man. Oh. Now he's off in the corner. Now what? What the world are they doing? Oh, man. was just brutal. And that, unfortunately, is going to be the final nail in the coffin for Andre. But I commend his effort, because for 5 seconds I actually thought that Andre was about to pull off the biggest upset in AOR history. I mean, they advanced. That's whatever to me. But after something like that, I'm impressed. And by the way, we follow that up. Welcome back, Brandon. Welcome back, Brandon. I was meaning to say it earlier before all the crazy stuff happened. Welcome back, Brandon. This is the first time he has been in action since the Last Stand pay-per-view, in which his own son took him out of action. As you can see, Brandon has changed up his motto, changed up his mindset, changed up everything about himself. And I hope, just for this sake here, I hope that this evolution that Brandon finally went through pays off for him as he takes on a debuting Brian Dexter. Now, here's the thing about Brian Dexter. Brian Dexter is, well, let me correct myself. He was in a position very similar to Brandon. Lost a lot of, almost every single match he was in, for real. And then he went to a secret underground base in Japan where he began to, to gain that power and gain the strength that he needs. And due to the brutality of the underground camp, he actually lost his eye in a fight, which he basically lost his eye in a fight. How crazy is that sound? And the scar that he has, wow! Talk about an impressive look from Brian. But I was saying, he lost his eye in the fight, and then the scar that he has on his face, and how far he's willing to go to be the best here. And I will say he's always calm and collected, apparently. Never really, the type to cause trouble. Never really likes to, cause situations, except when people are, doing some jacked up stuff to him. And I will say, the question is, how far is Brian going to be willing to go? I mean, this is his debut. Talk about making an entrance. But this is his debut, so you gotta wonder how far is he willing to go to impress. And as someone who never underestimates his opponent, this might be a good or bad thing for Brandon, depending on how his time away have done him. But anyway, and I will once again, I will say, Brian Dexter definitely. So you just heard there, that was just a little bit of his bio that I just received. Brian Dexter definitely is someone who shares a lot of similarities to Brandon in a way. I mean, we all know Brandon kind of started out as a joke, and him and his son Alex, they weren't really able to make it work as a tag team to the point where Alex turned on him. And then this is the first time we've seen him in ring action since then. Brian now instantly taking advantage here, and I gotta say, I like the new look of Brandon here. I like it. It's new, it's different, but I guess you can look that way on the outside and still have the same mentality and stuff on the inside, and we'll see how that pays off for him. And this is legally our co-main event of the evening. And again, the fight between Jackson Wade and JB will not be sanctioned by All Out Revolution. However, it will be shown here on the Tron for the people that want to see it. And anyway, Brian Dexter now is beginning to bring the fight, continuing to take the fight to Brandon. And even though I'm pretty sure Brian has heard a lot about Brandon, heard a lot about this guy. He, again, as I mentioned before, he's not gonna take anyone, take anyone lightly. Look at Brandon, look at this. Look at Brandon getting a good strike combination going, but instantly that turned around for him, turned around for him in a bulldog. That's a big looking dude, man. I gotta say, you gotta applaud the dude work ethic. Bryan continuing the offense here. Oh, man. High overhead with that back body drop. And then Brandon almost into a freaking tailspin if you're this dude. And look at that. Oh! Up over the top again. German suplex. And again, I'm proud to see this evolution of Brandon here. I think Bryan got this here. Wait a second. Oh, trying to go for a strike there. Brandon with a nice counter. Here we go. Look at. Oh, man. Look at Brandon trying to get in this thing. Great a couple of moves there. The drop kick down in the corner. Okay, Brandon trying to really get something going here. Coming off into the. Oh! Drop kick. It didn't drop the big man. No. Oh, man. Drop kick didn't drop the big man. But I will say, Brian Dexter definitely took a fight to Brandon here, but Brandon now got him down to a knee and an Instagram. Let this man go. He's showing me a little something here. I'm really digging it. Look at him flipping him through. Did the same thing. Monkey see, monkey do. If you're Brandon in this case. Brandon now going to the top rope now. We usually don't see him do that. Let's start there. Oh, no. Oh! Instant takedown there from Dexter. Who is now continuing to take the fight to Brandon. And look at this. Oh, man. Down he goes. Brandon was starting to get some offense in. Went to the top rope almost for the first time ever here in AOR. And it doesn't pay off. And it almost cost him a loss right there. But a 2.5. Dexter able to. And Brandon was somehow able to kick out. I've been impressed from Mr. Dexter here. That's a given. I think I've been impressed really kind of with both guys. I mean, seeing this power and stuff on display from Bryan has been a treat. But Brandon, he's coming back here. I mean, we've seen some new stuff. We've seen some. What the world is this? Look at that. Nice. Nice, Brandon. Good job, bro. Off the ropes you go. Drop kick. He finally dropped him. Brandon going to the top rope. In a minute since we've seen him up here. Well, we hardly ever see him up here for real. He usually goes to the middle rope, but switching things up top rope, and he got it. Look at him go! Look at him! Look at him! He's just fired up! Are you kidding me? I was trying to go for something there. Bryan with the counter and several shots to the midsection. Oh, stiff right hand there. Bryan throwing his hands. Brandon with the counter though. Drop kick in the back of the head. He's rallying everybody up. And one other thing I should mention. The reason that this match is happening, DDT. That DDT and it busted Brandon open. But the reason this match is happening is because apparently Alex lobbied for this match to happen in this position because he's trying to, what the world? Oh, wow, yo. Look at the dude doing some new stuff. I like it. But apparently Alex lobbied for this matchup to be in this spot because he's trying to prove to Brandon that he's not in his level, that he's not in his league. And we saw Alex in a co-main event last week. Unsuccessful, mind you, but in a co-main event nonetheless. And Brandon, look at this guy. He might win this one. Remember here, the count of 8. And, Bryan able to get back in. Gotta go for a shot there. Brandon counter. Wait, what the world is he doing? Look at it. Yo, look at the evolution of this guy. What's that submission and stuff? What is this guy on? Bryan is in trouble, but he's able to get out of it. Look at this. Now Bryan dropping him down, got the armbar locked in. What in the world? These two are... Look at these guys. Got him up over his shoulders. Oh, man. Dropped him on the back of his neck. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. This is the best we've seen Brandon look since his AOR debut. And even his AOR debut didn't look that good. Oh, man. I won't drop right to the back. Come on, bro. I like both guys. I've been impressed with Brandon, and Brian Decker showed me a little something. That didn't work. That didn't work, and I think Bryan's about to capitalize. Oh, great counter there from Brandon. Look at this. Inside cradle. Inside cradle may have it here. Oh, no. Nah, boy. He's in the midsection. Ooh. The slap right to the face, almost on the way of... Oh, man. What a contest this has been. Just right hand there. Ooh. That vicious size of Bryan is taking over. These two have been beating the daylights out of each other. Oh, wait a second. Look at that. The curve drops by Bryan. I feel like he got this one. Bryan feels like he got this one in the bag here. Oh, no, he does not. As he kicks out of this one. Brandon is bleeding pretty badly. But he's staying in it. This is the best I've seen Brandon look in single competition. He's not backing down either. Let's go. This is a moment. This is such a moment for Brandon here. And what an impressive debut this has been for Bryan Dexter. I mean, two guys, both seen as jokes. Two guys that, everybody was, doubting and counting on, and two guys that lost the majority of their matches that they've had are now out here in an AOR ring putting on what has been an absolute stellar contest between these two gentlemen. Both guys realize what being on a stage like this means. Both guys realize the importance of a victory. Both guys realize the importance of evolution. Two guys that kind of had been molded into that, and Bryan just chucked Brandon hard into those ropes, causing almost a whiplash effect on the spine of Brandon. What a matchup these two are putting on here. I got him to the outside. And wait a minute. Oh! I think that's a wolf kick is what he called that. Yes, that was. That was the wolf kick, and he caught him square right in the face, right in the throat. Pin him, man. Get your first singles win. Pin him. Oh, man. I'm at a loss for words at what we're witnessing right about here. First, I've never seen Brandon look this good in a match. And then Bryan Dexter knew, for this being my first time seeing him, I am beyond impressed. Great signing from our AOR general manager, Christina Miller, and props to Brandon for putting on just a clinic here. Straight right hand from Brandon. Brandon now continuing. Wait a second, look at it, trying to go for something. Bryan counter. I'm stunned. I'm beyond stunned. Here we go. Oh, flapjack. And Bryan has been cut open now. What is this? What is that one he doing? What the world? What we got doing? What the? Oh, he's trying to go for something there. Bryan told him to spit that mess out of here. Oh, wait a second, the repeated shot right to the rib and an uppercut. Sending Brandon flying off his feet. And there's that power and stuff that we were talking about. I was talking about with Brian Dexter earlier. His right hand, great boot to the face from Brandon. Trying to go for a drop kick, didn't connect all of it, but he got something. Uppercut from Brent. I'll be. This is mental. This is absolutely mental. Wait a second. Wait a minute. What the world? Oh! Gotta go for something there. Great counter. Look at this. Curve stomp, baby. He got him. Curve stomps. He got him. Got him up over his shoulder. Oh, my goodness. And Bryan wins his debut. But both guys got absolutely nothing to be ashamed of in this one. Bravo. In fact, bravo. Bravo to both men. Brandon showing that he did evolve. But Bryan also showing that he is here to stay after a performance like that. And some people are going to say, oh, well, he did it against a guy that was always seen as a joke. I don't care. You come out there and put on a performance like that regardless of who is with. Look at Brandon. Look at Bryan almost showing, you can say, a sense of compassion. Look,
now that was awesome. And that, my friend, is what evolution looks like.
What is Alex doing here?
You see, that's why I'm happy to have people like Bryan here in AOR. That's why I'm happy to have someone like Bryan here, because he knows what it takes to be successful. So Bryan, awesome job tonight, man. So if you excuse me, I gotta go, handle some business real quick.
With a baseball bat? Yeah, handle some business, all right.
Are you, you're hard of hearing? I know you lost an eye and everything, but are you hard of hearing? Can you step out of the way, please?
He's not moving.
Man, move out of the way, man. You did your part. Good job. You did your part. Now move out of the way. An eye for an eye.
The world? Wait a second! Yo, look at Dexter! Oh my goodness, playing Alex face first! Bryan is not having that. Bryan was not about to just let that happen. Bravo! Good! And got it. Good job. There's Alexander Spike. What happened? The AOR Tag Team Champion walking to the locker room. Where is he going? There's someone out in the parking lot. Who is that? Who is that? Is that KJ? Please, why is he out there meeting with him?
KJ Jones, one half of K&S. You got about 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here.
Why is he out there with him?
Oh, gladly. Alexander Spike, one half of Wolfpack, and the AOR Tag Team Champions. I'm here to tell you why I don't like you. I'm here to tell you the reason why we don't like you. It's because people here in AOR use this whole revolution thing as a tagline, when there are very few people here on this roster that actually live it. You see, Samuel and I live the revolution that we're talking about, and it has garnered us success. It has garnered us not only multiple tag team championship reigns, but even world championship reigns, and even dual championship reigns. What can you and your partner Seth Burns say? Now, I'm not here to dispute your abilities. You guys are 4-time tag team champions and the first tag team to do it across AOA and AOR, which is impressive. But it isn't impressive enough to beat us. So I'm here to simply pose this question. If you and Seth Burns are really that good, if you and Seth Burns feel that you're the pinnacle of tag team wrestling, if you and Seth Burns are willing to risk it all, how about you two at World Collide put your AOR Tag Team Championship on the line against us?
You did not just ask that, did you? Spike, don't do this, man.
KJ, while Seth and I really don't have to prove ourselves to you, and we typically let our actions in the ring speak for us.
Yes, stick to that.
On this occasion, we accept.
What? No, come on.
So, Wolfpack versus KNS at World Collide for our AOR Tag Team Championships. Consider it done.
What?
You pass the word to Samuel, and I'll pass it to Seth. We'll see you at World Collide.
Why are you doing this? You got nothing. You don't have to prove yourself to that extent, Spike. And plus, we already got a bad history of losing tag team titles. Look why the AOA division doesn't have a tag team championship right now. Ain't got it, man. Anyway, now time for our quote-unquote main event of the evening between Dwayne Frost and Omar Baldwin in a gauntlet qualifying matchup. Dwayne is getting a second chance after his match with Nate, since Jackson felt pretty generous. And Omar is returning to action after being taken out by Top Class Warriors. So, by legal counsel, again, given the fight with JB and Jackson Wade will still be happening, this is our main event of the evening. We're not allowed to say that, anyway, nonetheless. Jackson Wade gave Dwayne this opportunity after he lost to Nate Shields last episode. And so, this is an interesting choice because, in my opinion, you want me to tell you what I think is happening? Jackson used that position to try to turn guys who would normally probably be on the same page against each other. He pit Nate and Dwayne against each other. Perfect timing since they just lost the tag title. Perfect timing for doing that. And now since Omar coming back, and you know he will want revenge on Top Class Warrior, so let's pin Dwayne, a guy who wants to get in that gauntlet against a guy returning. So of course now that's going to be natural tension, natural friction there between those two. So Omar, big country brother, making his return to AOR, taking the fight to Jackson Wade. So you know there's always that sense of fear in the back of the mind of Jackson Wade, given that this guy took a fight to him the first time he showed up here. But anyway, Omar Baldwin is ready to rock and roll in this one. We're going to get a chance to enter a gauntlet for a world championship opportunity against Jackson Wade. And as far as what KNS was doing here, I commend the fact that KJ came by himself. And these two came out here alone clearly. And Omar not even going to waste his time getting his jacket off, taking the fight to Dwayne in what is, I'm sure, to be a very physical contest, given just given the nature of these two alone. And this night has been a very physical night. I mean, again, congratulations to the debuting Brian Dexter in his debut. Congratulations to Gloria for becoming the #1 contender, and Evan for qualifying in the gauntlet earlier tonight against Nick Carter. What a spine buster there. Ladies and gentlemen, on All Out Action, Brian Dexter is not the only debut we're going to be having this week. I would like to also mention that on All Out Action, it will be the debut of Jake Strickland as he is set to face Tyson Young in his single debut. So maybe let's see if Jake Strickland can have the same, success as Brian Dexter did tonight in his debut. Let's see. Anyway, right now they're focusing on these two gentlemen in the ring right now. And we're gonna see who's gonna come out the victor in this gauntlet qualifying matchup. Omar now taking the fight to Dwayne. Dwayne is, a little bit on the back foot. Dwayne has a little bit of trouble here in a back suplex. So far, Dwayne has been getting beat from pillar to post and back. And as far as Dwayne hitting moves on Omar, it's been a case of, nah, brother, we good. It ain't about to happen. It is what it is, though. As Omar continuing to beat the mess out of Dwayne Frost. Anyways, look at this. Look at Omar. You got this big boy. You got him. Oh, man. There are very few people in the locker room who can toss around Dwayne like that. And congratulations. Frost or Omar, one of those guys, he just slung him again halfway across the ring. I know every part of Dwayne got to feel embarrassed. Every part of not just him, but, his peeps and his ladies that be watching him, and this, that, and the third. Because apparently ladies do be watching Dwayne. I ain't even tripping. You don't know how many times I've been going somewhere and I hear, hey, have you seen Dwayne? Or, hey, can you give this to Dwayne for me? And some of the things you really don't want to know what they be giving me. But anyways, I'm sure they're not appreciating this either. And it ranges in stuff from numbers and pictures and all that. Anyway, Dwayne finally getting back in this one, and I'm sure he and his ladies are probably happy. And all joking aside, named for probably his boy Nate Shields, who qualified by beating Dwayne last week, but Omar instantly back in control. Commentator's curse kicking in once again. Right hand there, a couple of shots there. Omar putting in work here against Dwayne Frost, who really been on the back foot for a lot of this matchup. Probably a bit of wear and tear from his war that he had with Nate Shields. Talking about running into a brick wall if you're Dwayne. Uppercut. If uppercut, Omar is. Big boy on the move now. Big boy on the move now. Man, that was nasty. Two. Oh, kick out at two. How close was that? If you are Omar in this matchup. Ooh. You know that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, Omar putting in work here against Dwayne Frost. Yeesh. They need to get back in this one. Like now. Omar might be wrapping this up, and this is usually the move that he sets up for. We're hitting that emerald floating. Man, good. Just the strength on display. Omar is, maybe they back with a mission. Because Omar hasn't lost a step yet. They got it too. This matchup continues. Omar is in, Dwayne in a little bit of a heap of trouble here. Great counter there. And Dwayne finally getting something going here. We've been needing to over the past couple of minutes. Clothesline sending Omar up and over to the outside. Oh! Lodges the elbow. Big chop right to the chest. Several chops there. And Dwayne got sent skull first right into the ring post. And again, if you are Dwayne, this is a terrible position to be in. He's right to the midsection. Omar is on top of Dwayne, staying a step ahead of Frost. We're checking on him. I don't blame him because this match has been we've been going south here. Dwayne Frost. Oh, finally. Took a minute, but he finally got something going. Shot to the gut, dropping him. And look at that. Taking advantage. Great splash right there. And Dwayne gonna keep the pressure on. Second time. Splashing him again. We gonna do it again? I'm not gonna go to the top rope here. Okay. We always see Dwayne do this in desperate situations. And this is another one of those desperate situations with the leg drop. Got to keep the big man down. Got to do what he can to keep the big man down. Straight into the cover and a kick out at 2. And it's feeling like, okay. And I've seen Dwayne, wrestle, numerous times before. So I got to say, Dwayne at this point is probably thinking, okay, all right, I had to get a little innovative there. You can tell right there what he's doing there. He's trying to get himself back up. He's trying to, keep his morale high because Dwayne is a big man on morale. Dwayne is the type of guy that if you don't go in confident, you're going to lose a match. And he's admitted to me on several occasions that there are matches that he lost simply because he wasn't going in as confident as he should be or should have been. Now, he's not disputing the person's skill when he says that because Omar clearly got it, but he feels that mentality is just as important as the physical aspect here. And Dwayne, in this case, is dealing with someone who can match him, if not outbest him, in the physical category. So now you see Dwayne having to resort to stuff like that, like using his agility when he's more of a power-centric guy, and talk about a move that got a mixture of both, going for the spear, but Omar with the counter. Anyways, Omar putting in work here. The counter there from Dwayne. They trying to spin this thing around. Look at that military press. Power slam. Let's go right there. Finish it off. This is your chance to finish it off. Take it home, big man. Look at that. Got him. Up and down with it. Up and down with it. Dwayne flexing to the ladies. And he feels he got this thing. Omar now. Wait a minute. Look at Dwayne. Look at this. And I'm telling you with that desperation kicking in. He's trying to finish him in a different way here. Got his submission locked into the big man. We hardly ever see Dwayne try to finish a match via submission, but in that case he felt it was necessary. What a suplex taking this man, taking him down. Dwayne now, he's feeling it. He finally found his footing. Looking to wrap this one up. Spear, got it. Broke him in half. He got it. Come on, Dwayne. This is your moment. His eyes looking around here, looking around at the people. Got his eyes on the people, letting them know, hey, y'all, this is about to be it, but should have just taken advantage. Omar got him up on his shoulder. Bootleg burning hammer. Yes, I said it. Bootleg burning hammer. Drop him on his head. Do the real one. Anyway, Omar going into the cover. 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2. I mean, my joking aside about the burning hammer right there. My joking aside about that, Omar hit that move pretty effectively. And he is looking to put this thing away. Oh, wait a minute. Great counter there from Dwayne. Dwayne pushing them off. Look, pop the big man up with a spear. Pop the big man up in the air with the spear. Crowd is appreciating that type of effort. Is he going to finish it here? No, he does not. Wow. I'm impressed. Hey, wait a minute, here comes Nate. I mean, Dwayne can wrap this up right here, but he noticed Nate coming out of the ring. I guess. I mean, he's kind of getting in his corner and wasn't telling him to get out of here. He's telling Nate to get out of here, and okay. All right, well, I guess Frosty gotta have to resume focus there. But Omar with a shot, and wait a second, he got him up. Emerald Fusion connects. He took his eye off the ball there. 2, and Omar advances. Whoops. I don't think that meant to happen. I don't think that was meant to happen. I think Nate was just coming out to show his support, not to cost him front of the match. But Omar advances to the gauntlet, so that's 2 attempts down if you are Omar in this matchup. If you are Dwayne in this matchup. So congratulations to Omar as we well, technically close out. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am obligated to say that this is the end of the show. You are feel free to leave if you wish, but if you want to stay around, this is about to be a fight between JB and Jackson Wade. JB made the challenge to Jackson Wade earlier in the week to meet him in a nearby promotion. They're going to be hosting this fight. Both of them are legally trained. They're proving themselves. JB with his boxing and kickboxing, crazy enough, acclimates, and Jackson Wade, being that big dude that he is more going to be focused on his wrestling and his takedown game. So I guess if we got cameras set up over there at that separate location, feel free to tune us in over there. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not super pro in MMA and stuff, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not obligated to stick around for this part. You will feel free to leave if you wish. But if you want to stick around, JB, Jackson Wade, time to throw down, boys. Let's get this thing on and popping. Now, if you are, now I'm curious. I haven't really seen these guys, fight outside of a wrestling acclimate here. So I'm really curious to see how these guys go. And JB doing the smart thing, going for these head kicks that unfortunately Jackson Wade has not had an answer to yet. Jackson Wade, being the taller guy, definitely got more of the reach, got the weight advantage and got the reach advantage over JB. Oh, gotta go for spinning back, get that mess out of here. Right, blocked. And Jackson Wade. Jackson Wade kind of staying on his back foot here. A kick to the midsection, a great kick to the shin, and you heard that echoing. Yeah, Jackson Wade now probably a little bit shocked here. Probably wasn't expecting that huge overhand. A spinning back kick to the ribs. Right to the ribs, trying to maybe doing a good job of chopping him down here. Had him in a clinch for a minute. And they're really working out there. Jackson Wade's in the throwing fist now. Trying to strike with JB, but JB doing a good job using his maybe his lack of range to try to take him down. And look at Jackson going for that single leg. Good job able to stuff it and getting immediately out of the clinch, going back to what worked. Going back to those kicks. Trying to keep him at a distance. Ooh, great combination there from JB. Definitely stunned this guy a bit, you can say that. Look at it. Oh, wait. Oh, now he finally got the clinch. Now, Jackson was finally able to get that clinch in. Got a couple of knees off. Caught him with the overhand and trying to keep him against the cage. Good job as you are. Jackson Wade in this exchange. We also got to watch out them head kicks that JV has been throwing all matchup. All fight, I should say. My apologies. All fight, I should say. Will definitely wear him down if Jackson Wade needs to, if possible, keep him back towards the cage. If he can get inside, though, that's the problem. JB been doing a good job at peppering him from a distance, keeping him outside, preventing him from really getting anything. JB, well, that time Jackson was able to get back inside. Jackson in the white, JB in the black. I forgot to mention that. JB's in the black, Jackson in the white there. And again, trying to keep a distance and try to strike with him again. This time JB getting brave, engaging in the clinch, and he is kind of outclassing Jackson in every regard. He tried to go for a head kick and he blocked it. Jackson did not seem to know what he's doing a lot in these striking exchanges here. I mean, getting a couple of strikes there, I'll give him credit. Oh, but look at that. Great combination there. You can tell Jackson is out on his feet. Got the knockdown right there. Jackson able to recover nicely, try to shoot in. Maybe again doing a great job holding them off. I'll give him props there. Oh, look at that. Now, JB, now how bad does this look if you're Jackson Wade? I mean, you're known for your grappling, you're known for your wrestling and your takedowns and such, but, I mean, it's getting to a point now where JB was starting to beat him out of his own game, using the clinch, going for those knees, having him, backing him up to the cage there. Jackson almost fighting from a pretty reserved standpoint, and look at it now, engaged in the clinch, but JB was the more dominant one in the clinch right there, trying to go for a head kick. Good job on the part of Jackson to duck it, but he wasn't able to properly follow suit. He could have maybe followed up with a takedown or something. Ooh, a jab catching him there. And he used to trying to stick with the fundamental. A little shot there, a couple shots, 2 shots missing. That leg kick check there. Gotta go for a spinning back fist. JB was able to, well, Jackson was able to counter it. Gotta go for an overhand, and I noticed the strike that Jackson was throwing, they tend to miss. JB doing a good job at slipping and ducking or being ready to at least counter with a shot of his own. And for those that are sticking around and watching this fight portion, thank you guys. Ooh, great combination there from JB. He's throwing a hand. Now wait a second now, look at that now. Now JB's in a position where he can kind of lean back and chill here. You got about 30 seconds in this first round, and out of what's going to be a 5-round fight here, or what should be a 5-round fight if these guys make it to it, since Jackson Wade, the champion, do 5-round fights. You get my point. Ooh, what a combination again, right to the head, and it seemed like Jackson has been unable to really answer these combinations coming from JB, who's now getting comfortable enough with Jackson Wade to get into the clinch itself as we come to an end of this first round. And see here, look at this. I mean, just the striking acumen of JB was really on display here, as he was able to get several shots in. And again, there's a replay of that knockdown that took place. And for Jackson's sake, he's lucky he fell in that case, because he probably, if that head kick would have connected, who knows? That probably could have been a knockout shot there. Round 2 is underway. Looking gloves again. There, that's a symbol of respect there. Between the two gentlemen, that's a symbol of respect for those that maybe are unfamiliar with mixed martial arts and stuff. Ooh. And JB's just going to continue where he left off in round 1. Just continue to strike the mess out of him. Gotta go for a head kick, and it seemed like every time he missed the majority of his strikes up to this point. Oh, man. JB he got the dude. You can tell Jackson feeling a little bit lost in this regard. Now we got the clinch, but JB's able to counter it instantly. Wow, I'm amazed. A couple of jabs there. One of them had JB stumbling back, but I could tell, given the events of the first round and even part of this round, I could tell there's a little bit of hesitancy on Jackson Wade to follow suit. I'll see what it takes now. You gotta follow suit. You gotta follow through with something, man. I mean, I get it, especially he got rocked in that first round. I don't blame him. And seeing that JB has gotten so comfortable enough that he feels he can confidently and proven he can confidently clinch with Jackson Wade. When you feel like none of your strategies are working, I mean, what do you really got? Got a clinch right there. Jackson instantly backs off, and Jackson is on the back foot here, missing his strikes again. Baiting strike, can't get any of them to land, couldn't get any of his clinch stuff to work, at least properly. Well, got a front kick to connect, but that's really about it for him so far. He's trying to go for a couple of jab mitts there. Okay. Here Coach telling somebody Coach telling one of these guys, you got to keep moving here. Doing that a couple of jabs there, grabbing a hook, 3-hit combination. They go for a spinning head kick, didn't really work out there. Big leg kick. Oh, he got him rocked again, second time. Second time he got rocked, and you can tell Jackson on wobbly legs now. Legs are really kind of shaky, baby. They got a clink locked in. Oh, great overhand. Great overhand rocking Jackson Wade again. Talk about the bragging rights these guys are about to have. Talk about the bragging rights one of these guys are going to have here. I'm just saying, man. Ooh. Shot there. Jackson Wade again. Putting Jackson in his, or JB again, and putting Jackson in his plate. Oh, finally. Talk about something that was needed. If you are Jackson Wade, you needed that type of, you needed that. Wait a second now. He's trying to full mount him, and he does. Full mount, and he got it. Raining down with strike there. Wait a minute. Ooh. I'm in a half guard. Wait a second. I'm in full guard, and look at this. Wait a second, a submission attempt. I think JV's trying to lock in a triangle. It's not really. Let me see if he's trying to lock in there. I'm trying to get a gauge for what he's trying to lock in. Oh, he got an armbar. We're going for an armbar. That's what he was going for. Jack's able to get out and get into thigh control instantly. Great work there. Now going to keep pounding away there, and he got JV on the ground. At least. And, ooh. Shot there from Wade. Wade's trying to fire back here. They're doing a better job than he was in that first round. Great head kick connect. Finally, he gets something to properly land for him in this regard. Oh, spinning head kick. Dropping him in a head kick again, dropping him. That's out. That's a knockout shot. And JB picking up the win. I'm sure we're going to get a replay of that kick. And that was just brutal. That was just an absolutely brutal shot right there. JB was able to get back to his, get the fight back standing. Watch that. And head kick there off of a missed strike again. I knew it was only a matter of time before something like that paid off. So ladies and gentlemen, if you were watched up to this point again, thank you. But until the next time I see you guys, be a boss, and I will holler at you guys later. What bragging right for JB to pick up a win here. Nice shot.